Hey guys, it's Phil's Van Life Tours. Hope you're all having a great week. I'm in lovely Peak District. I'm just at Grindleford Cafe. My friend there just spotted him. There's his van. Martin, lovely Martin and Rosie. Just said hello to him. He's been working in his brother's cafe. I'm off to a place called Eyam. I think that's said rightly. Eyam, so it's E-Y-A-M. And we're going to study this. I mean, this book was bought for me as a gift by a lovely Mo, so thanks very much for that gift. I've still not read it. I've had a quick glance through it and I wanted to read it before I went and did this video, what I'm going to do today. But I haven't got the patience to read it, unfortunately. I'm very used to just getting my video out and doing what I do. So I'm heading up to Eyam, guys. I'm going to do a video around there, and it's where the 1665-66 plague started. Well, it didn't start, it came from London, but it got passed on through cloth, through fleas and cloth, I believe. I should read it, really. And then, yeah, it wiped out 2/3 of like the population in the local village. But there's a lot of history there. There's a lovely old church. And just before I go, I want to show you this butty I got from Grindleford Cafe. Now I got this one to go. Now that's wrapped up in foil. That's my hand. It's bigger than my hand, and I've got big hands, and that is a good size butty. I'll quickly show you the size of the barm. That barm cake is huge. You think of Warburton's barm's probably about that there. That's the size of the barm. So lovely, loads of sausage on there. Look at that, 1, 2, 3 sausage, bacon and egg. I think it was less than £6. What a bargain. So I'm going to get tucked into that, have a bit of that, and then get driving, guys. It's only about 20 minutes away. And then we'll see what we can explore. So stay with the channel. I'm Phil's Van Life Tours. If you're new, please like and subscribe. It all helps the channel. Thanks to everyone that supports the channel, and we're nearly at 800 subscribers, guys. Wow, it really has took off this year. Right, I'm gonna have to move because someone wants to come get in my space, so I'm gonna move on. I just want to say, wow, when I come to the Peak District, I have to go to Grindleford Cafe. It's a famous cafe if you don't know it. I've done it before in a couple of videos, but I'm about halfway through now. The sausages are lovely. The barm cakes are really nice bread. Nice runny golden yolk. And I think I might have mentioned this before, but you can get their own water, which is nicer than Buxton natural mineral water, because there's a natural spring that runs into the cafe. So if you ask them there, they'll probably give it you free, or they sell it anyway. But Grindleford water, it's awesome. But whilst I'm finishing this, before I get on to Eyam, I just wanted to say, Martin just said to me, so they're starting doing traditional, proper fish and chips. Proper, what the bikers like, you know, the proper big chunky cod. Fresh cod. They're starting doing that, guys. So you vanners out there's a heads up, because he's not started it yet, but it's coming soon. Proper fish and chips from the Grindleford Cafe. There you go, Phil said it first. Right, on to location, guys, see you shortly. Hey guys. So yeah, so I arrived at location. I'm just in Eyam, just outside Eyam Hall behind me there. Just on this little village green. A bit like the one I was in Partington. It's got some naughty boy stocks and girl stocks there. So Eyam, yeah. It's a lovely historical village. Dates from Saxon times. Don't ask me where we are on that map. It looks very confusing. But we're going to go and see this church with this big headstone here, what you can see. Big Celtic cross. There's the stocks. Let's see what this place was. Boot and Shoemaker's Strike, 1918 to 1920. Let's have a look at this one here. Crime and punishment. If you committed a crime, a petty crime, up to the beginning of the 19th century, you could have been put in the stocks and had stones and cloths of earth hurled at you. By 1808, crime was an increasing problem, so the Eyam and Stony Middleton Society for the prosecution of felons was set up to keep the law and order. It still meets today. The modern police force took over in 1857. So yeah, that's what would have happened to me. I was a naughty boy. I would have got appled. Stones and cloths of earth thrown at you. Wow. So yeah, just in Eyam, guys. Market Hall. The building was used by farmers' wives to sell their eggs, butter, cheese, poultry on market days. It was just restored in the 19th century. So let's go and take a mooch about, guys. You have to bear with me because my leg's giving me a bit of jip, but I can always pause you. Yeah, this place, this Eyam Hall, just in front of me there, as you can see. Apparently it used to be well, it's haunted. You can actually go on a haunted tour if you book it in advance. I think it's from the courtyard, which is just up that way. It's got a nice little coffee shop in there. I went with a friend, Mo. She took me in there last time I came up here. So let's walk on. It's a lovely little village. Loads of history. So we're just walking on now to the church. I'll pause you for a minute until we get there. So this is quite interesting, guys. The last one was Saturday, August the 30th, 25. Old Eyam custom, roasting a sheep. So they roast the sheep live on this little thing outside the hall. It's like a makeshift barbecue, innit? I'd love to cook on that, cook me tea on it. So yeah, I think the church, well, you can see it just in the background there. Just a bit further this way. Just on the way to the church, just outside Rose Cottage. 9 members of the Fort family lived here. They all died. Can you hear the wind chime in the background? Just over there. It's a nice little sound. And there's all the people that died in this little house. Wow. So, what made them die? So we're talking about the Eyam Plague. Which was 1655, 1656, I believe. Let's have a look at this little plague. Nice little garden, that, isn't it? I'll feed the chickens. Yeah, so we're inside the grounds of the Eyam Parish Church. It's a really old church, this. Loads of old gravestones. There's a cross there, shall I get on it? Let's get on the cross. Jesus is alive. No, stop being silly. Right. So, what do we come to see? This. Now you look at all these headstones, just have a look in context. And then, look at that one, boys. Look at that one, girls. Check that for a headstone. And it's a Celtic cross, 8th century AD. Look at the markings on that. Wow, 8th century. 800 AD. I'm touching it. Feeling this guy's head. I'm surprised you're just even allowed to touch it nowadays. It's that much of a relic. Oh, sorry mate, I didn't want to stand on your headstone. But yeah, the big Celtic cross. Well worth a visit to Eyam, just to look at some of these headstones, guys. You know. Here we go. It's got some memorial to the Reverend Thomas Stanley, supporter of Reverend William Mompesson during the plague. Oh, there's a tomb of Catherine Mompesson, who died in the plague August 25th, 1966. So yeah, so Eyam was famous for a plague, a bit like, you know, the Black Plague in London. And yeah, it wiped out 2/3 of the population. Nearly 300, what was it, 300 people, I believe. I did read through that book briefly. It's just the back end of the church here. I'm not going right up there, but there's loads of headstones. I'm actually going to go inside the church. I'll have to be quiet, so we might not do any commentary, or I might whisper, we'll see. Just another way in, there's a few ways in, there's a way in down there. Yeah, so that was Catherine's tomb. What does it say on it, actually? Can you read that? I can't see because I'm just stretching the camera right over it. 1666, so the plague started in 1665. Lasted just over a year. It died down a bit in the winter, which, like all diseases and all plagues, happen. And before we go in, I'm just trying to get my breath back a bit because it's quite hilly around here. I'm going to sit on this headstone here a second. Just bear with me. Oh, that leg, guys, it's still giving me jip. Still can't walk too far, so it's 20 to 3. I'm going to pop into the church now, but like I said, I might have to be a bit stumped because you've got to be quiet in churches, haven't you? So I might whisper a little bit. But it's a lovely day. But before we go in, yeah, the plague that they had, it was brought in by it started with rats. Now, it wasn't the rats itself, they were the carriers. It was the fleas. And the fleas was, I believe, brought in on cloth from London. So they had the plague in London and it was brought in on the cloth, so the fleas come, infected the local rats. And then it was rat for flea, flea to rat. But when the population of rats died because of the plague, then it passed on to humans because, you know, when they had this infection, it made them hungry. They just wanted blood. So they'd obviously go for their own species first, the rats. But then when the rats were all infected, where did it go then? You know, it started transmitting to humans. And yeah, guys, it took out 2/3 of the population of this village, which you can imagine in 1600s, you know, it was really unpopulated. You know, we didn't have electric, we didn't have Wi-Fi, we didn't have probably gas then. It was probably open fires and candlelight, you know. And yeah, it took out 2/3 of the population, and it's quite popular here as well. It used to be a very sort of it was a really nice place to probably grow up in them times because everyone looks after each other, and you exchange your time for like working in the fields and stuff for these little coins, and you put these little coins in these stones, and in exchange you'd be given bread and food and stuff that you needed to live. I'll look into that a bit more, but let's go and have a look, explore this church now. I've rested my leg. Oh, yeah, am I okay filming it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's only for personal things. Cheers, thanks very much. Wow. I love the stained glass windows. There's a special one up here. Wow, look at this old relic. I wonder if that's what they used to put the baptism water in there. And there's that Celtic cross we're seeing from outside. Oh, it's a Saxon font, what we just looked at. This. It's kind of cool, isn't it? I love the stained glass windows. Celtic cross as well in the window, can you see it? There's the bell tower. So it looks like the bell's still ringing here. That's quite cool. It smells amazing as well. People that died. Got stained glass. Wow. Okay. That's alright, isn't it? Look. Oh, just been baptised. Had to be really quiet in there, guys. I'll just have another sit down here. Oh God, my leg. I am going to chop it off one of these days. So, I mean, really, you'd have to get down here yourself to come and have a look at the place. But yeah, that's the inside the church there. The stained glass windows out of this world. And that Celtic cross is just amazing. Guys, so let's have a mooch on, see what else we can find for you. It's a nice memorial stone there, innit, for the Great War, World War One. And God, just look at some of these old headstones. Thomas, the son of Thomas, 1733. Know what I like as well as the font. They used to chisel this out, obviously, you know, letter by letter. It's where modern printing, even graffiti, and obviously writing came from, but that would have took some time and some skill. It's a skill that's pretty much lost now, isn't it? Etching and all these old crafts, you know. I mean, I used to do a bit myself. I used to print the t-shirts. I didn't do this one. This was done at Bury Market. I gave up on that. I did 8 years of it. I stopped doing it when I stopped enjoying making them, but I used to love doing it when it started off, seeing my products on people, you know. Yeah, so this is a little building. It's not very big. It goes on up this way. In fact, we'll take a walk up this way. Why not? Let's see what this place is up here. There's a museum, guys, and I've been in it. It's only £5. It's just round the corner. Just Google excuse me. Yeah, just Google Eyam Museum. It's £5 to get in per person. Might be cheaper for kids. It's well worth it. It just tells you all about the plague, people that died, how it spread, how it's sort of related to modern day plagues like COVID. Yeah. So this is the mechanics. I think it's a pub. It looks like Agar's Ale. Nice big blue door. Eyam Parish Council. Mechanics Institute. Windows. There's the buildings and that, you know. And just as it goes on up there, I would walk down, guys, but my leg is absolutely giving me jip. So this is the church. There's a few ways into it. And if you're actually lucky, you can actually park right outside if you wanted to go in. It's a nice building, isn't it? What's on? A warm welcome. Oh, so it opens in the evenings. Play snooker, darts, pool. Probably just a great little hub to congregate, you know, meet people and get chatting when you've had a hard day's work. A couple of pints, eh? Just don't get addicted. Right, we'll mooch back on. Just outside another one of them lovely buildings. This is the old post office. That knocker, should we go and knock on? Knock, knock. There's my gyro in there, love. My gyro. I want my gyro. It's supposed to come today, love. Sorry, just being a bit silly. Oh, I drop your gyro. That one was Bagshaw Horse, how it tells you. The home of the Siddall family. They all died in the plague as well. Oh, Joseph Siddall, aged 3, survived. Wow. So all these people were taken. Richard, Sarah, John the Dad, Ellen, died 15th October. Oh, quite a lot died in October, didn't they? Elizabeth, Alice, bless. Oh no. Oh God. Elizabeth, who remarried, died 17th August 66. Husband. Just Joseph Siddall, aged 3, survived. Wow. So he must have had that gene. That really strong gene that I think I've got. I think, because I've never had COVID, and I'm the only one in my family, the Hall family, that's never had it. So I must have, I can't remember the word of it now. Some specific gene or something. So yeah, just looking back, so you got the church there. And then this is the back end of the hall by the looks of it. That's interesting, that. I really do fancy roasting a sheep or a hog or something. Roast sheep? No, I've had spit roasted pork before now, but I've never tasted a spit roasted sheep cooked over a fire. Lamb. Might have to come back for that one, guys. That'd be so nice. Probably queuing up right around the road for it though. So yeah, just some of the grounds here. Just goes back onto the village green. The stock's there. I'll pause it a sec. Just noticed this, guys. Stella's Kitchen, African Caribbean restaurant and cafe, open 1.5 miles with free customer parking. Wow. Now just that, but I wouldn't mind a bit of Caribbean. There's the tea rooms, that's just around the corner now. Miners Arms you've got. So we'll have a look at this courtyard, I think. Maryland Cottage, look at the old stuff in the windows and stuff. Missing dog there. Banks. Mail from Stockport. If anyone's seen that dog, please call that number. Do not chase or call him, he's very nervous. Banksy has been sighted in the area as well. Oh bless, he's from Stockport. We went missing on September the 11th, so not too long ago. What type of dog is it? What type of breed? Can you get that there? So keep out for that dog if you're in the peaks and up this way. Yeah, this is the entrance to the courtyard at Eyam Hall, and I will go in, have a quick nosy. You've got the sanctuary. How churches used to be sanctuaries, didn't they, years ago? Oh, there's a doggy in there shouting at me. Sit down, guys. Oh. That's nice, all that, isn't it? There's something called the space there. Yeah, I've just stopped in that little courtyard for a sample Greeno lemon and menta. Lemon and mint. It's nice, it's refreshing. So if you come here, you've even got deck chairs, look. Toilets. Baby changing. You've got these little booths at the back. You can sit in them if you've got family of you. A little bit of shelter, and they light up these as well when it starts going when the clocks go back, which isn't long away, is it? You get these nice evenings. So this will all be lit up, the courtyard. Be nice this in the evening. Lovely little place. If you come at weekend, it's going to be a bit busier, but come in the week, guys, and it's pretty much got the place to yourself, you know. Great place to bring your dogs out for a walk, bring the kids. So it's just another hidden gem in the middle of the Peak District, you know, not many people know about, and it's got a lot of history with it being, you know, the place where it's had its own plague, as you've seen from some of the footage clips, you know. But that museum, guys, it's a fact. Excuse me. And you know me, I don't edit, so I'll keep me burp from me drinking. Great place to visit, guys, it really is. You got like a bookshop over the back up that way, and like an antique shop or something, and the little cafes there. We can get like get a coffee or a cold drink or something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna have my drink and then we'll probably get back to the van, because I think that's about it. Unless I can discover anything else, and I'll come back on, guys. Dogs, every time I come on, start yapping. That's delightful living, guys. It's like a craft place. Let's have a quick look. There's some nice decor in there, isn't there? The bovvy. Some nice unique gifts in there. And you got a charity bookshop called Eyam Bookshop. Have a quick look in here. DVDs and stuff. Let's go back in time and get the back in Back to the Future, the 2014 world records. What's this there? Staff only. Whole books like. £2 for £1. Can't grumble at that, can you? Really. Probably the same on the DVDs as well. As you come into Eyam, guys, there's a place called New Close leading to Dunlow Lane. If you turn there, there's a little car park and it's free, guys. So you'll park the van here. Quite a good sized car park, and it overflows over to the back there. And you don't have to pay here. Whereas if you go to the museum, you're gonna have to pay for parking, I think. Don't count me on this, I can't remember now. So you probably have to pay for parking and pay for the museum. So it all adds up, doesn't it? So getting this little car park, guys. Anyway, back at the van. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing now. Got my keys out my finger. Yeah, guys, so I'm back in the van now, still at Eyam. Nice little place to visit. It's got so much history. And if you want to really find out, like I say again, I've probably said it loads, but try the museum, guys. I spent a good 45 minutes in the museum. It's got like 2 floors. Well, it's got like an upstairs, loads of visual stuff, places where you can sit down, especially if you've got a bad leg. So it's 3 o'clock now. I keep looking up there, you know what I'm like. So it's 3 o'clock. I've got something to get in for tea, so I need to find a shop. And then I might head back up to Castleton, or if I spot anything else, guys, I will come on, because it's probably quite short, this video, for a change. I usually make longer ones. It's just because I've been pausing. If it would have kept it flowing whilst I was walking around, but there's a lot of people. It's a very peaceful place. And I'm walking around with this bright t-shirt saying Bill's Van Life Tours, and a camera pointing it, well, I wasn't pointing at people, I was trying to keep away, pointing it away. So, you know, if you've got a bit of wall, then that's the reason why, because I don't like intruding on people's space. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. Depends what sort of place it is and what sort of mood I'm in as well, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I'm going to probably Google a shop now. I think there's a co-op not too far from here. I'm not sure where it is. Tideswell, that sort of way. There's a co-op and you can park there with your camper. So I'll probably put that in Google, get me stuff for tonight. And then, I don't know what I'm going to cook tonight. I mean, that sandwich after dinner, oh wow. It's really filled me up for the day. I'm probably going to eat light tonight. But yeah, if I find anything, I will. Come on, guys. So I'll see you shortly. Hey guys, so yeah, I knew I'd find something else for you. So we're in the lovely village in the Peak District called Tideswell. If you know it, you know it. A lovely little historic village. Look at all the old buildings, the old houses on the way up down here. You got these lovely buildings. Marketgate House. It's said to be the oldest dwelling. It's Tideswell, or Tideswell it is, sorry, not Tideswell. Built in 1432. The studded front door has survived from the 1500s. So that door there you can see is from the 1500s. Wow. Some history around there, guys. Nice corner chippy over there. Got the star in. Welcome to Tideswell. Historical village surrounded by the beautiful White Peak countryside. Oh, sorry, love. Someone's lost a glove there, one of the biker's glove. So I'm going to nip in this co-op. That's what I came for, really, but it wasn't the one that I thought I went to last time, to be honest. Just wanted to show you some of this architecture. There's a co-op built in the old building. Look at that old goods lift there where I used to bring the goods in on a pulley. Hey mate. Right. Nice church, isn't it, that? St John the Baptist, Tideswell. Some lovely more lovely architectural houses, church cottages there. Oh, not exactly cottages, but they're old, aren't they? This is Church Avenue. Take you for a little walk round, why not? There's a little DIY shop there, you can get your keys cut. There's a village bakery. And I wanted to show you this old pub. I'll show you the church first. We're going to have a nosy inside. So this is Commercial Road. Should we make a commercial? Hi, I'm Phil. Phil's Van Life Tours. Join me on an adventure. Well, I'll be going out in my van checking out churches. There you go. We made a commercial. I have to put a little jingle to it though. Nice though, isn't it? For a church. Look at the building, look at the architecture. I actually prefer this church to the one that's in Eyam that we just visited. Look at that entrance. Wow. Should we go in? Sneak in. Should be open. Let's have a look. Hello. Might see Jesus. Oh no, it's not open. It says push. Oh, there's a first aid box. Let's grab that. Put it on my leg. May as well have a sit down here and be quiet. Look at the roof. Wow. Right, I'm whispering now, being good. Vicars at Tideswell. Like a lot of vicars. Get married. Shh. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Look at that organ. Wow. That's some church pipe organ, that, isn't it? But that sounds epic. I'd love to play it. I wonder if they'll let me have a go. Old table. There's a bell. Is that the old church bell? I wonder, should we press it? that makes a nice sound. Oh, somebody's buried. Shh. Who is it? Hiya. Who they are? Oh, look at the stained glass windows. Wow. And this one. That is awesome. Wowzers. Who's buried here? Should we tickle his feet? Tickle, tickle, tickle. Local history club. And knowing me, I'll have to sit down again. Oh, it's creaky. Did you hear that then? I only sat down and it went. To be honest, I better take my weight off this, you know, it's all hand carved and stuff. Better be careful. Quite a heavy person. Can you read that? There you go. It's creaky. Very creaky. $14.62. Wow. Look at that window. And the roof and the smells. Oh, it's got a little organ. Let me have a go. Oh, it's locked. Can't get it open. Dying to have a quick go at that. I was going to play, don't know what to play, XLF or something. I know, in a church. Oh, look at that. All hand carved, man. Wow. Awesome. They are cool buildings, aren't they? If you're into God or not. Look, that's like a carved mosaic of the guy playing the organ. I bet me, being a musician that was born 500, 600 years ago, they would have had me on the organ, you know. What do you think? Pretty good at it. But yeah.
Well, sorry we're a bit late. Don't apologise. Can't bother. Doesn't matter. Okay. How long have you got? Do you need to rush off?
Quick, let's escape. Just noticed I've got to donate £10. I could put a quid in, can't I? But they've not got any. I didn't see any cash ones, and they've not got any cash anyway. But yeah, I'm just in the Hallwell now. Wow, what a nice little find for you. So that was literally by accident. I wasn't going to come to this place. I put in my sat-nav Co-op, and I thought it was one I'd recently been to. Just put Co-op nearby, and yeah, took me here. Tideswell. What a nice place. A nice church to get married in, that, wasn't it? Or to do anything in. Beautiful church. It really is. And what a lovely historical town in the middle of the Peak District, guys. Loads of history. You can, if you're interested, Sunday worship starts at 9:30 and they've got your Reverend Fiona Kubel. The earth is the Lord. And everything in it. Remember that. Hey guys, Spill back at the van now, guys. Well, that was a nice find. That Tideswell, well, that last one that just went to there. I'm in my park up for the night now in Castleton, just on the bottom road, if you know it. We got the lovely view. This is what I'm going to wake up to tomorrow, and I've got it all this evening. So as last night, I stayed a bit further up the road, just up the trees as it goes along. You got the Mamtor goes up and along there, up right up to that little nipple at the top, and you get a lot of paragliders coming down. I'll give you a quick tour actually where I am. So you get quite a lot of vanners on this road. There's not as many as there used to be. In the summer obviously you get a lot more, peak season. This is my friend's van. I hope he don't mind me putting it on film. I'll try not to get the reg. It's a bit like a Eyam, but it's actually a Fiat. It's lovely. I've been inside it. It's really spacious. I don't think he's in at the moment. There's some sheep. Oh, and there's another YouTuber. Oh, he's at the landing field apparently. I thought he was a YouTuber, he's got a big camera, but he's filming somebody coming down. So one of these paragliders that have just set off, probably not this one, probably this one's just set off. This guy's filming him. Probably part of the experience. Who's that? Bumbling, buzzing along without a double Z. Buzzing along. And yeah. So then you got Winnets Pass that way. Just have a little mooch walk down. Yeah, so that places that I visited today with the nice churches. They're only, what, 12 miles from Buxton. About 7, or was it 12 miles from Chesterfield. Not far from Sheffield if you're coming in that way, guys. And definitely worth a visit. If you're staying in Castleton, the lower road, or you've been for a walk up the Mansour, then it's worth going and checking them places. Grab a coffee, and the coffee place is there, and check them churches out. Really nice. So I wanted to go on that organ though. I wanted to have a go at the big major organ, start playing like a D chord or something, like a D7 minor. That would have made me hair stand on end. And then played something like I don't know the name, it's a classical one anyway, but play something like that. So yeah guys, so this, I didn't get anything for tea, but I've got stuff in. I've got burgers in a tin. I've got actually them butcher's sausages from 3 days ago, which probably need using up. So you know what I think I'll have for tea? I think I'll either have sausage mash, egg and beans, or just sausage mash and beans. Just smash with a bit of butter in, you know. So I'm going to do that tonight and then get myself settled. It's getting on for 5 o'clock now, but I'm really still not hungry. After that massive barn, it was the size of my hand, from the Grindleford Cafe there. Well worth a visit, guys. You go to Grindleford Cafe, and it was only 10 minutes up to them to Eyam, and then it was about another 10-15 minutes to Tideswell. Beautiful places to visit. You know, there's so much to see and do in this lovely Peak District. If you're not into your climbing, or if you're into both, if you're into hiking and climbing, or paragliding even, it's beautiful. But I tell you what, the weather has really gone nicer and nicer as the days progressed. It's now a nice comfortable t-shirt, 18-19 degrees here in the Peak District. And then on that note, I think I'm going to end this video here, because I'm trying to make them a little bit shorter, but I'm going to do them more frequent. So I'll try and get back to daily again. I mean, I'm staying up in the Peak District now till at least a weekend, and I might move on. There's another spot that my friends recommended, which is about a 20-minute drive from here. I might try tomorrow night, or I might stay up here if my friend Carl's coming up, or anyone. So guys, I'm Phil's vanlife tours. Catch me in the next one. Let's see what I get up to. Have a great week, guys. Bye.